Hello and welcome to Design. My name is Maria and today we're going to be trying to recreate a few looks and just talking about how you can also wear the latest looks from the runways but not spend a single penny. If you guys are wondering what are the latest trends, I got you covered. There's a few links down below, or you can just watch this video and there will be a link somewhere on the screen. But today we are diving into our own closets. We are looking what we have, experimenting, referring to the runways and seeing how we can wear what we already have in a newer, maybe like a funner way, see how designers are styling their outfits together and just copying them, you guys. It's super easy. Okay, so today we only have two shows, but one will be super long. Today I'm going to be covering Dolce Gabbana and Off-White. Let's get started. I usually like to read a little bit about the show, what was kind of inspirational for the designer, how did they come up with the ideas of how to show it, where to show it. So let's just read a little bit about this, and now you will definitely know why I don't script my videos, just because I don't read that well. Okay, guys? I think when I just, freehand, I'm more genuine and I don't look and sound like a robot reading something with, for some reason, an accent that I don't have. Anyways, so let's start with Dolce Gabbana. Okay. In their seminal work, Barbie Girl from 1997, the musical group Aqua sang about a life in plastic. It's fantastic. Pioneers of the mid-90s bubblegum pop, their cartoon revolution coincided with the prevalence of the internet. With lyrics like "Imagination, life is your creation," Aqua's augmented reality was easily a precursor to social media and its animated digital truths. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. In 1998, Dolce & Gabbana addressed them for the World Music Awards, marrying the outlandish band with the brand most covered by the decade's youth. Nearly 25 years later, in the radical and invigorating change of direction, the designers are now devoting their collection to the e-girl, e-boy tribes of TikTok and its likes. Dressing for the screen with all the artificial colors, fake textures, and digitally enhanced features you could imagine. It's a cyber subculture that lives in the virtual reality Aqua once dreamed of. Those kids certainly look like the band, and so did Dolce Gabbana's collection. Something has come full circle. Exaggerated silhouettes forged in kaleidoscopic high-tech materials mimicked in the anatomical amplification social media experience to anime-like degree. Expressed in bionic shapes, some silhouettes evoked the armored bustiers of the spring 2007 collection, itself a superhuman take on the designer's corseted black boudoir wardrobe of the 90s. Speckled with actual memories from the time the show embraced present-day e-kids, expressed nostalgia for the fashion era they never experienced. 90s supermodel in t-shirts. For years, Gabbana said young people have been begging the designers to revisit their signature 90s sexiness. This season, they finally gave in, said Gabbana. But the starting point is different. Today's sexy is the same word but with another value. In the 90s, you'd dress sexy for other people. Now, younger generation dress sexy for themselves because they love it. It's kind of a new hedonism. In these digital pandemic times, the fact is relentlessly represented in the thirsty, confidential selfies of social media, shot on camera, timers, and face-tuned and filtered beyond their bounds of the human body. Whether or not those ego exercises are solely done, personal gaze is arguable. But for all its youth centricity, Dolce Gabbana's new direction isn't pandering blindly to the digital generations. The most important thing about technology is humans. Humans make technology. It's handmade, Gabbana said. The video So for the evergreen, I'm Blue da Dabide, about the blue man who lived in an all-blue world, featured an animated character that looked a lot like the robots that appeared on Dolce Gabbana's runway today. It was a collaboration with the Istituto Italiano di Tecnologia, which works on improving everything from the medical sector to solving the environmental crisis through technology, something Gabbana said is vital in the post-pandemic world. The robot is also featured in a promo film where the designers taught it to sketch dresses, a plain hidden call for digital generations not to forget the value of a human hand. In fact, the designers had employed technological evolution to develop real tactile fabrics that brought the look of virtual reality into the material world, morphing wools with plastics and vegan things too, like the last Moth's Men show, which launched the new direction. Some of the more ingenious results of Dolce & Gabbana's research were their technological or perhaps futuristic adaptations of the heritage icons of fashion. One boucle jacket had been digitized through glittering patchwork that looked like pixels. Another was wrapped in ladylike necklace like they were cords. Throughout the collection, garments and jewelry and embellishments had been supersized for digital mentality in which everything has to jump through the screen. Models were clear visor glasses, the world forever seen through a filter. Augmented reality impacting our shopping mentality is a matter of evolution, but you often got the feeling that collection was more of a comment on our digital lives, a social magnifying glass than a literal proposal. As Gabbana said, we've tried to do experimental things. Maybe it's not okay immediately for now. Maybe it'll be okay in 2 or 3 years' time, but it's our reflection on today. Definitely, the show had a lot of plastics, a lot of this futuristic material, kind of padding on models to look as if there were cyborgs. I liked it. Honestly, I did. There was lots of color, lots of texture, and let's just get into the outfits that I did try to recreate, and there's going to be lots of them. Oh my goodness, so many. Very simple. Is there lots of futuristic involved? Maybe just the color of the model's hair. Nothing too crazy, so I could recreate it. We have kind of super high-waisted hot pants, which are basically super short shorts, but they're high-waisted, so that's good. And we have kind of this cropped top bralette thing going on with sleeves on a model, with some sheer socks, with like an open toe high heel shoe, a little bag, few accessories like nice chain, and some earrings. Okay, so for me to recreate this, I went to my closet, into my little drawer that has all of my bathing suits, took out the highest possible rise bottom, and it wasn't tall enough. So I decided to just put a corset on. There were so many corsets on the runway. I decided it's okay. This would fit into the aesthetic of the entire show. I took a strapless bra. I think with straps it would have worked just fine, and just put a belt around here and tied it at the back to create that V-neck kind of illusion. Have a chain around my neck, have some earrings, did my makeup as best as I could to fit the aesthetic. So a red lip, some like more of like a darker eye, and I didn't have just sleeves, so I took a regular black shirt and just put on the sleeves. So like the back has the head hole and the rest of it. I was so glad I found these socks. I was looking for them for like 30 minutes. I was like almost ready to give up, but I found them, put on a simple pair of black shoes, open toe shoes, and a black purse. I think it's pretty good. I think I nailed it. I like this outfit. Am I going to wear this? No, definitely not. I have standards. Sometimes it might not look that when I'm showing you guys me walking around in underwear, but I do. I would not wear this for like an everyday thing. I maybe like a burlesque show if I'm ever invited. I don't know, like, do you get invitations or do you just do it by yourself? I don't know. I like it. I feel sexy in it, that's for sure. But that's pretty much it. There is no future for me in this outfit. So let's just move on to a different one. So we see the corset, right? I've talked about it. And here we have kind of corset type even pants with having lace up effect all the way up. We have super high rise pants. We have a corset, a lace corset, and underneath is a bra, a top in like a silver. We once again have the bright red lips. We have kind of a Dolce Gabbana earrings. I don't have those. Chain, gloves, and a pointy toe shoes. Here I am. Didn't really quite have everything, but I decided to kind of manipulate, right? We like substitutions when we try to recreate an outfit. So here we are. I decided to go for a patent leather kind of leggings. I didn't really have a corset of that type or the bra of that type, so I just put on a little body thing that had the same texture, and over it I put that corset, that waist trainer that you guys just seen. Have the gloves, that's all great. I have a pointy toe heel with like kind of a lace up effect, so that kind of substituted the lace up in the pant and like my thought behind it. Have a little black bag, bigger earrings, still have the same jewelry. Like it, but it's still a little too like vulgar for everyday wear. Where would I wear this? I have no idea. So I probably wouldn't wear it ever. Maybe as a Halloween costume, but would add something more Halloweeny to it. Don't know. All right, so the next outfit is the supermodel of the 90s kind of a thing. We have like oversized white tee. We have oversized sunglasses. Once again, red lip, the same accessories. We have a leather pant with an open toe shoe. I always feel like this combination with an open toe shoe is a little bit odd for me, but it's okay. So we have a little bag, and I didn't really have a nice enough white t-shirt with that would fit kind of like the aesthetic, so I decided to go for this Corcus petal strong shoulder tee. I know it doesn't have anything in, but I think it fits the kind of the silhouette that Dolce Gabbana was going for. So got my largest sunglasses that I own, kept the same accessories, kept the same pants because they're not like the leather, the shininess of them, and kept the same shoes. As I mentioned, I don't know. I don't like that combination of the open toe shoe and the pant that is quite long. I don't know. I hate shoes that are boots with open toe. That's like my deepest hatred of the no. I have a few hatred shoes. Never mind. Maybe I should make a list one day. Anyways, so here I am. Quite like this outfit. This is much more wearable version of like the previous outfit, and I quite like it. I would totally wear this somewhere. Maybe have like a leather jacket on top for warmth, maybe oversized blazer, and yeah, lots of places to take this outfit, honestly. Okay, let's head to a different outfit. I'm not sure how this fits into the aesthetic of the entire show, but we have a Baker Boy hat. We have kind of a more voluminous sleeve top. Is it a jacket? Is it what? I don't know, but it's very, very fitted in the waistline, and we have kind of legging type pants with combat boots, which is amazing. Once again, having the same accessory, this time having blue lips, but I don't have a blue lipstick, and I just kept mine. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So this time around, I think, am I wearing this shirt? Yeah, I think I'm wearing this shirt for the puffiness of the sleeves. Yes, please. I once again put on that waist trainer as a corset. I think I'm just wearing regular leggings with a combat boot. I really didn't like the skin break on the leg. It just felt very awkward. So I decided to go for a longer legging so there will not be a skin break, less visual horizontal lines that you have on your body, the less like it shortens you. So if you don't have any, you have like more of a lean and longer silhouette. But if you have lots of breakups of like, maybe it's a color that there's a lots of stripes, or maybe there's a skin break, maybe there's a difference in color between your skirt and your shoes. So the less of those, the taller your pair. So monochromatic is great for that. And yeah, just skin breaks also contribute to that effect. So here we go. The Baker Boy hat. I just love this outfit. Totally going to wear it because this is such like a fall Halloween-y kind of outfit. I feel it's great. And you can always like layer something underneath the shirt to make it a little bit more warm. Okay, very like it. Would wear it shopping, would wear it to a cafe, would wear it on like a little stroll around the town. Love it. And combat boots are so comfortable for this weather. And yeah, I can't sing enough praises to combat boots. Anyways, let's move on to another outfit. This time we have a plastic mania that we talked about. We have this sheer plastic overcoat, of course. Underneath we have kind of a sheer white turtleneck dress. And underneath that we have black lingerie, super high-waisted. We also see those the shield, the face shield. For me, it was more like answer to the pandemic of having, you know, like your mask on, but apparently not. We have the boot suspenders in there, and the boots are themselves are covered in plastic, protected from the weather. That's an interesting idea of protecting your white shoes from like rain and stuff. But having all plastic is very non-breathable. Anyways, so let's see what I did. Sorry, Mom. Yeah, warning. Mother, please don't watch this. Okay, so here we are. I warned you, Mom, right? Remember you called me and I was ready to shoot this? Here we are. I don't have that sheer white dress thing, so I just took my bathing suit and put a clear raincoat over it. Took my tallest boots. They're not white, I know, but they are pretty tall. And I have my little harness situation here for my stockings. I tried to get them to be attached to the boot, but the boot was too thick and it didn't last. And for what I have on my face, I took my husband's safety goggles from his garage. And here I am. Pretty cool look. Is it for every day? No, it's not. But it was pretty fun to recreate. I liked it. It had a lot of reflection going on. If you're enjoying this content so far, please consider to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Maybe even just write something down in the comments below. Every little thing helps. Thanks. Moving on to more realistic outfit that you can actually wear to somewhere, maybe like an office. We have this inspirational photo. Once again, those horrible open toe shoes. I don't know why this is happening. Anyways, we have metallic colored like red pants, very shiny. Not gonna have those. Metallic shoes, also in red. Metallic kind of bag in red. A red sheer turtleneck with like a black bra underneath. An oversized black blazer that is also kind of like reversible, or like you can change, you can like I guess unzip the sleeves or unzip, make it a cropped blazer instead, which is pretty cool, like, you know, idea. We still have the goggles, the red lips. From that, what did I do? I just have a basic red turtleneck, just a basic pair of red pants, red pumps, an oversized thrifted blazer, and a red bag. Kept the goggles, kept everything else, have the jewelry. I feel I like this outfit better than the runway outfit just because it's way more wearable. I could wear this to an office, I could wear this to like a lunch with some fashionable people of mine. Love it. Maybe not the goggles. I think it's a little extra. Like maybe if I had like the face shield, it would be like kind of that really cool face mask thing that, you know, it's like, oh, it's so fashionable, yet I'm safe. But I quite like this outfit. Yes, definitely gonna wear it. Very wearable, very wearable. So I'm guessing the futuristic part of it was the unzipping thing and the texture of pants. But anyways, moving on to a next look. We already done a very similar look. Here I am recreating it a little bit differently. So we once again have that Baker Boy hat, very large sunglasses. We have a bralette, a really high rise. I'm thinking that these are biker shorts. We once again see a little that sock that comes to a knee, more of a chunkier boot. It's not quite a combat boot, but you can substitute that for that, and a very oversized kind of a shirt jacket thing. with a white bag. I'm not sure why the bag is white. And we have lots of layered necklaces. I think the layered necklaces is the like that signature of this outfit. And here we are. So yes, I am wearing just a black bra. I'm wearing these biker shorts. I'm wearing the oversized blazer that we seen just now in the previous look, wearing my largest sunglasses, a baker boy hat, and I have like pearl necklaces that are, yeah, here. The socks to the knee, combat boots, and a bag in black. I don't know why they have it in white. Just like, maybe with the pearls it would have looked all right. And there was lots of pearls on the runway. So, okay, anyways, I'm getting off track. So I would probably wear it, maybe not with a bra, maybe with like a bralette, a little bit more covering, just a little bit more covering, or maybe have like a sheer top over that. Quite like this outfit. It is very like chic city look that I'm cool and everybody knows it. I don't know how to explain this look, but go for coffee, maybe go for a little shopping spree in this, sure. And I think I like my blazer more than that oversized thing. So anyways, next look. Okay, so we kind of seen this one already too. Change of hair. But we see this kind of more of a strong shoulder t-shirt moment. We don't have the 90s supermodel on the shirt anymore, but we have the super high rise pants with lots of chains, lots of like pearls and such. Remember we talked about the cords, like it's symbolizing the cords. We have a sneaker this time and kind of cool gloves and a bag. Okay, we've seen already this shirt with a little bit of a stronger shoulder. That gives a little bit of an illusion of a hourglass effect. Black pants, belted them, took all of my necklaces, all of my belts, and just like scattered them across the entire thing. Have just a really chunky sneaker and a bag, and I have these like half gloves. The on the show they had like fingerless gloves. This time I have just like palmless glove to, you know, spice it up a little bit. I think this is a cool outfit. I would probably wear without the gloves just because gloves aren't very comfortable. You need to take them off every time you want to check your phone. Yeah, I don't know. They may add that little extra coolness, but I think the outfit can stand by itself without the gloves. I kept the little socks underneath just to kind of hide the shortness of the trousers, and I think it's working. So yeah, here we go. Quite like this outfit. Would probably wear it in real life. Maybe with a jacket, just because fall winter is cold in Canada. Next outfit, we have this very extra outfit. What makes it extra? Is it the crown? Is it a sheer dress with a lingerie underneath? Is it because it's sparkly? Is it because those chunky boots have rhinestones hanging off them? I don't know. But something tells me it's extra. We have this very sheer long sleeve dress with a red kind of, is it a bathing suit? It might be a bathing suit. It might be just a lingerie. We have a crown on the head and we have combat boots, not combat, like a chunkier boot with that sock again. So I had a chance to wear my mermaid dress. I have this sheer mermaid dress in sequins. It has like true love on there. I think it's very relevant. I have this crown from like when I was deciding what to wear for my wedding, and it was not a winner. I didn't have a crown, I just had a veil. So I still have it, and my daughter always wears it around. So I had to steal it from her for this just a little bit. Once again, have those socks with the combat boots. Quite like this outfit. Didn't really have a red set of lingerie that I could wear, but I think it's fine with the black one. I think it's actually better just because like the pattern here might have distracted from the rest. Anyways, I like it. Probably would wear it to my birthday or something. But yeah, pretty cool. Okay, moving on. Not super wearable, right? So yeah, let's just move on. I kind of based the second outfit on two looks. We have this very oversized blazer, like super oversized, and it's a little bit patchwork. We have some sheer leggings with a pair of chunky sneakers. On another one, we have the kind of the almost the same blazer, very chunky, but we have lots of chains just like surrounding it, and a pair of metallic pants with a sneaker. What did I do? I didn't really quite go that or the other way, but this is what I did. I took inspiration from both of those looks and went into the following. So I took my white blazer, I kind of took the lapels, inverted them a little bit, put a few layered chains so it holds the color up and it creates that layered effect. I also decided to go for, instead of the white, I don't have white mesh things, so I just decided to go for those socks that we've seen in the show previously and a combat boot. I really like this outfit. The only thing is I may need to wear something underneath, but other than that, I like it. It's a little bit short, right? Maybe a little biker short, maybe like a darker tight altogether, but I quite like it. If it wasn't so short, it would be a very great office look. Okay, guys, last outfit for Dolce Gabbana is this crazy yellow Sharpie outfit. It's a little bit like random for what I chose before, but there was lots of color, so I decided I need to honor this color theory in here and do this as well. So we have, I believe this is a wig, but it's lots of colors in that wig. Once again, red lipstick. We have a mesh yellow top that has kind of like fabric going crissy-crossy. We have very, very, very bright yellow pants. Is it a lime? I'm not sure. So, and we have really reflective, like chrome. Is it? No, it's not chrome. There's another word for it, which I will not remember right now. Hieroglyph. No. Anyways, I'll probably look it up and insert it here. Bag and shoes. All right. So from all of that, I didn't really have too much, but this is what I decided to come up with. I do have super bright yellow, more of a flowy linen pants, so it's like impossible to iron and keep them not wrinkly. I have quite a lot of linen items. They're great for breathability, but for looking posh and proper, they're not the best. Like one time you just sit down, that's it. They're not straight anymore. Anyways, I have this cover up scarf thing for bathing suits in yellow, so I just covered up my bathing suit basically. I did a crisscross thing that they did and kept the same socks and just did it a yellow shoe. I like it. It kind of balanced the black bra. Yeah, would I wear this in real life? Probably not. I would probably wear this maybe like with a different top. Yeah, just scratch the scarf. Maybe like if I had a yellow shirt. All right, you guys, let's move on to Off-White. And let's read a little bit about the show itself. When it comes down to it, Virgil Abloh's Off-White show was all elevation, exhilaration, and education. Orchestrated by fashion's master of simultaneous, mild, challenging action, there was much going on in all directions. Not from nothing did he name it Laboratory of Fun. Let's start with the exhilaration, though. As an effective opener to the first IRL Paris Haute Couture season since the pandemic hit, it was joyful reunion. A fantastic repurposing of the ritual of the catwalk was the measure of change. Coming back from the fateful year of off that was 2020, Abloh declared he had turned around his visualization that Off-White must grow into. You know, I take 2020 to heart. When we were sitting at home watching the world get turned upside down, there were very, very clear guidelines on what the fashion industry was like and what people were hoping it would sort of evolve to. So this is like a big deal. Essentially, when fashion show do start, how do we come back and behave? You can't just glide over that. Some of the words to capture what he showed might be minimalist, chic, luxuriously constructed. In a backstage walkthrough on the brink of the show, he said, "If I were to look at my body of work, I think I've grown up the most in the shortest amount of time. I think it's the rebelling against the younger version of myself. And that's the first time I've actually said that." He said, "I was writing in my journal that Off-White should be adult? What does it mean to be a young brand in its 7th, 8th year? I've already said that it's a youth brand adjacent to streetwear, and I get frustrated if I don't feel an evolution. The message becomes monotonous. I feel the world's changed. Presenting his show at the head of the couture week can have been no accident of timing. Though ready to wear, indeed ready to wear immediately online, the elevation of off-white from form took shape in intakes of tailored skirt suits, elegant slimline coats, and 2 full-length evening dresses with foam padding hips, construction, and sweeping trains. It was women's and men's wear together, not that the gendering of clothes is any issue to Abloh and the generation he leads. I've always believed in diversity on all ends of the spectrum, age, gender, orientation, when it comes to representing that. We're across that as best as we can. The ultra sophisticated precision tailoring of leather, a cream skirt suit, a pair of ice blue and lavender coats, and a whole new approach to stamping Off-White's identity through graphics. Abloh's unmistakably cross and arrow logo, globally identifiable on Off-White hoodies on any street, is now minimalized in a black and white logo print. A print knowingly set to promote on a level with that of any establishment Parisian fashion house. Not that this means Abloh's abandonment of where he came from as a designer or of who he's bringing with him. His dedication to the aesthetics of the architecture and product design were simultaneously manifested in a color palette inspired by direct Rama's brown products, and the tools clearly embedded in accessories. Aluminum keys for heels, a single nail stabbed through a puffy leather bag. At the heart of the Parisian luxury neighborhood, the store breaks new grounds as Abdul gives over its most valuable first floor space to showcase local creativity as a platform to amplify the voices of the community. Meanwhile, Abdul's been broadcasting talks and music from his imaginary FM radio station, kicked off by the discussion led by the leading young black feminists Trinus McNeely and Janie Swift. It started over the pandemic when I made a content stream of supporting creatives, giving creatives voice, fashion, art, and culture that seemed more contemporary than just like models walking in a straight line, as if they're hangers from garments to sell them. He concluded, I was trying to figure out how to capture my world and put that with when people look at my clothes. To me, this content is why I exist. That's why the brand exists. And that's a specific point. If we said that's what we wanted in the industry, I need to see it. Not just a show that starts and ends. It can't be vague. I think vagueness got us to where we were before. I'm older and wiser now, he smiled, and that's magical thing. Lots to digest in that. It's pretty interesting to see the behind the curtain, what's going on, what's the thought process. The first look, everything white, an interesting mask with horns, very strong shoulder cut top, longer Bermuda shorts, and white, more of a chunkier heel platform shoes with a white bag. So for my recreation, I decided to just try out what I have in my closet. So I took out my whitest, lightest pair of Bermuda shorts. I paired it with more of a structured white top. It's not the same, but that's okay. I'm wearing very chunky white shoes with a black platform, and instead of the mask, I'm just wearing white framed sunglasses and a little bag. So this is not really a fall winter look for me. This is maybe like a kind of a work during the summer look, for an office look. I quite like it. It's all right. Nothing too special. Maybe I would swap out the shoes for like a white pair of heels for like more of a sophisticated look, but it's pretty cool. So we have this all yellow, very saturated colored long coat with the same colored pants and some darker shoes and a darker bag. For this time, I just took my yellow pants, a little bit of a wider leg, my mustardy yellow coat, and a black bag and a black chunky boot. It's all right. I think the yellows will clash a little bit. They're not the same kind of intensity, so I would probably not wear it. One is like more lime yellow and the other one is more like pumpkin yellow, but it's all right. Where would I wear this? I don't know. Maybe if I had like maybe combat boots, I would wear it for like everyday kind of thing. Next look, we have more of a patterned turtleneck. We have some gray, blue, and orangish yellow in there with a nice simple tailored long coat in white, with some white open toe shoes with some ballerina straps going up. I don't know what that's all about. And a white bag. So this time I quite like this outfit. I decided to go for just a turtleneck in one of the colors that was present in that, which is more like a mustard yellow. For some reason the camera just picks up a more brown than it is, but it's kind of almost the same color as the previous jacket. And I just have this very nice thrifted coat, a wool coat, the one of my luckiest finds, I think, in all. And I decided to pair it with an open toe, like kind of similar shoe to the Runway look. These are my very, very old Gucci shoes that I got from my sister as a hand-me-down. Thank you, sister. You're so cool. I think it's quite nice, quite simple. If I had like a pencil skirt underneath, office look, totally wear it. Very like mix of feminine and masculine in one. I don't know. I really liked it. All right, so the next look, we see a model wearing a wide, long gray trouser with a patterned coat. This was a surprise for me. It's somewhat of a floral one, very gray, just a simple black shoe and kind of the signature off-white bag. I really don't like that bag, but it's just my opinion. Okay, so here for me, I took out a coat that I haven't worn in maybe 6 years. I should get rid of it, but for some reason it just stays there. You know that guilt that you sometimes have when somebody gave you an item of clothing and you're like, I can't throw this away, somebody gave it to me. And yeah, that's me. I have that all the time, but this time I actually used it. Yeah, so it's very pastel like floral green print on a coat, nothing special. It's not quite long enough to have a gray trouser. Is once again, it's a little bit darker for some reason on camera with this lighting, and a chunkier boot. I think it's a normal outfit. If I saw somebody wearing it, I wouldn't say that they're like super duper fashion forward, so that's why I probably don't really like it. We have this turtleneck dress in gray. That's somewhat of a shorter one. We have a nice blazer. We have kind of a slip-on shoe thing that I'm not a particular fan of, some earrings and a bag. So here is what happened with mine outfit. I just decided to go for not a turtleneck, that's all right, but it's like a dress. It has like a sloopy neckline, very like old-fashioned in my opinion, but here I think I actually quite like it. I have a little bit of an oversized blazer. I prefer this fit at the moment. I can't have like every color with every type of fit of a blazer, you guys. That's not sustainable. Are these my wedding earrings? Yeah, my wedding earrings that I wore for my wedding. And again, the same shoes. So quite like this outfit. I think the length is good enough for an office. Maybe you need to correct me. Some offices don't allow open toe, so that's another thing that might be in consideration, but I quite like it and I think it fits quite well with the aesthetic. Yeah, it's wearable. That's for sure. It's really wearable. Anyways, guys, that was the last look that I wanted to show you guys. See, it's very simple. If you don't have something out of like an outfit that you're thinking of recreating, just substitute it for something similar, or maybe it's a similar color, or maybe it's a similar cut, similar silhouette. Just try it out. Maybe you will be surprised by how good it looks together, and then you can wear that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed, please consider to do so, because I wouldn't be able to continue doing these videos without you. If you're interested in all of the trends, I have a bunch of videos on that. Also, if you like this video, you can watch a few more of the recreational videos and let me know down in the comments below which one you preferred. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, stay classy. Bye.